Oh, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. We're back to making videos in my apartment. It's let's see, May 10th, 2017. And you can see they're remodeling the apartment next door. That's what the noise is all about. But anyway, here, let me give you another look-see. I say this is, see this, I want to say I'm surrounded by ghost cities, and I want to say I live in a ghost city. Now, like I say, I've been here. This is Kunming, China. But Kunming is 45 minutes past that tall building with the two cranes. 45 minutes going that way. So we're a long ways from Kunming. And that has a name, and I don't know what it is. I think it's CHO something or another. And I'm figuring all this stuff out a little bit at a time. But the thing is, I've mentioned, I made a video when I first got here, and I love this place. Living in a ghost city, I love it. And when I first moved here, there was, but I was on foot, I was walking, and I might see one policeman walking around. And things have changed now. And I said I've been here 6 weeks, about 6 weeks now. Yeah, I guess 6 weeks. And now there's cops all over this place, and there's more traffic. So just within 6 weeks, there's been more traffic, more people. More people have been moving out here all the time, and like I say, they've taken steps with putting out more of a police presence. Now, here, it's this is going to be hard. I want to explain it when I get back to the States. Police, the police don't want to make contact with the people, and the people don't want to make contact with the police. And when they do make contact for whatever reason, they really try to keep it on a cordial basis. And but like I say, now with the police presence, I would say they have to get along with the police. They have to. I really don't understand how they do punishment and all this type of stuff. I told them that I broke the law because I didn't register. You're supposed to register. And they told me it's no big deal. No big deal. So, okay, but the thing that gets me, if it's no big deal, why is it a law? And if it's no big deal, why did they enforce it on me? And so, in other words, I see that it's on my record. And it's easy enough for them to say, well, he's uncooperative, he doesn't want to obey the laws. So it's easy enough to say that. And they got proof. So, it's a little different. Now, also, you notice I was making videos when I was in Chongqing. I made videos, and the police kept coming every time I made videos. And so it got to the point I had to make my videos in my apartment there. Okay, here it started getting to the point now the same thing, and it's not only the police are coming, but people come up, and you would think, well, there are people coming up, they want to get get in the picture and do like that. No, they're watching, and it's not like they understand what I'm saying, so I don't know what the story is. And then, like I say, they call the police. Here, just within the last week, I've had the police call on me twice. Once I was making a video, and another thing, I found an American that was here, and she was part of a group. Remember what I said, as long as you stay in a group, you're pretty much okay. I'm doing it wrong. I'm out here by myself, traveling China, and they don't like you doing it. They want you part of a group and keep track of everybody, where you spend the night, who you talk to, and this type of stuff, who your friends are. And see, I don't tell them who my friends are, and I don't tell them where I'm at, because I don't know where I'm at. You see the videos, I don't even know where I'm going. I don't know when I'm going to be back. And these are all questions when you go to the police department. These are the questions they ask you. Okay, well, where are you staying? Who are you staying with? Who are the people you're going to be seeing? And when you're going to be there? How long you're going to be there? And I don't know the answer to any of these questions. I don't know it because the people I'm traveling with normally don't speak English. So I have no idea what's going on. So I'm just along for the ride and doing things. Now, so I was talking to this lady, and she's part of a group. I can't tell you any more about that, because like I said, she can get in trouble. And we were talking, and she was explaining to me, this wasn't her first time being here. She comes on a regular basis. I mean, like once a year, and I say it's always a bunch of hassle. And this year was really, really bad this year. And but since they've been coming on a regular basis, they've got a record. So what they did is they called everybody from the past and checked on them and stuff like, I mean, just, I mean, you're treated like a sex offender is what you're treated like. And and then as we were talking, then some guy comes walking up, and he gets within 6 feet of us, and he's just staring at us and listening, and he doesn't speak English. And so then we just said, okay, go on. And so she went her way, and I went my way. And it was in front of our apartment. And then when I came back, the guy called the cops. so the police were there again. And so they tried to talk to me, and I just, I'm nice, I haven't done nothing. I was just, they started talking to me, and I said, "Do you speak English?" And they go, they looked at me real funny, and then, so just have a good day, and I went on, so I don't know if I broke the law again. I mentioned when I went to Cuba in 2000, it was illegal to talk to the people that live there. And unless they've got a license, a permit to talk to tourists, they can't talk to you. They have to have a permit. And so I don't think they have that here. But what I've learned is they've got so many laws, many of the locals don't even know the laws. And because some of them have told me, well, just tell them that you're with me, and I don't want to bust their bubble, but like I say, if I mention their name, they're probably going to get in trouble. If not, their name will be in the books, and then in the future, if something happens, their name is going to come back up again. But they don't understand all that stuff. Like I say, because I'm out where there's no Americans, I'm just kind of odd, and they don't realize the laws about foreigners and maybe Americans in particular. I don't know. And so there's so in other words, I'm having to keep a low profile. Again, this ghost city is not a ghost city anymore. I don't believe it. It's just more and more people. I'm not saying it really doesn't look a whole lot. There's more traffic, but not a whole lot more traffic than it was when I got here. But I say, I guess it's enough where the government saw fit that they need to bring in more law enforcement. Surely they're not here to watch me. I'm easy to watch. I know they all watch me a lot. I mentioned every building, the same thing, this building, that building over there, all these buildings, every business, you will see looks like a wanted poster, and it's got a policeman's picture on there and phone number and all that stuff. That's the policeman that's in charge of your building, so, or your block, or your area. I don't know how they do that, but so in other words, the face of authority is always present, and so and like I say, for, well, I don't know about you as Americans. I was going to say us as Americans, but you know, where I live, every once in a while you might see a deputy sheriff driving down the highway, but that's about it. We don't see law enforcement at all. And I know there's some city folk that think, oh man, they love to see the police all over the place, you know. So I guess you'd be happy here, because they got, you either see police all over the place, or you see their pictures all over the place, all their advertisement on the subway. You always show all the police, and they always have them in cartoon characters, not threatening, but just as they're there to protect you. But anyway, I don't know. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.